Hey everyone, and welcome to my horse trailer renovation video series. This is going to be part one, the demolition, where I rip everything out down to bare bones. So if you want to take your trailer from this to this, and from this to that, just follow along and I will show you how I redid my trailer. Maybe you can get some tips from it. So this is the old breaker panel that I had to remove. It was underneath the gooseneck. I also had to go in and remove all the outlets and the wiring that was attached to the carpet. So before I could rip the carpet out, I had to take all that off. And as you can see, it's a little difficult. Oh, there we go. I thought the carpet itself was going to be hard to rip out, but it ultimately was not that bad, as you're going to see here in a second. Also, a note is you don't want to throw away this carpet because you can actually use it as a template for your subfloor if you're going to put that in, or any plywood that you're going to put up in the bed area. Worked out so well. It eliminates a lot of measuring and, you know, just math in general. So yeah, as you can see, it's ripping out. So I started this project like in January and it took me to the end of July. I have a full-time job, so I was basically doing all this in my spare time. So it took me a lot longer than I originally anticipated, unfortunately. Got all the 110 AC wiring. I took down the breaker panel, which came through there. That's where the plug-in for the AC was, so I gotta cover those up. So I got just all these random little holes from them wiring that thick wire across the outside of the trailer. So yeah, I got that done. Took all the wiring down. Now I'm messing with the trailer wiring. It has like this nasty putty on it. It's like the worst. It's like a gum. What it feels like. Anyways, it's still stuck on my fingers. It's like pretty much gum. Got my switches out. So here I'm just using a putty knife to scrape up the excess boat carpet that was left behind. I didn't really get down to the nitty gritty and like try to get up all the carpet glue that was underneath there. I didn't find that it was necessary. Then I'm sweeping all the excess off. So how I went about using that marine grade sealant and the aluminum flashing was I put the sealant down and then I put the flashing over top of it just to kind of, you know, block all the holes, and that way the aluminum on aluminum wouldn't have an interaction together. You can see I started kind of grinding at the bridle hooks a little bit, and I'm just kind of, I guess, giving everyone a rundown really quick of what I was doing. So yeah. So that was the battery holder thing. I don't know what you call it for sure, but I had to drill holes underneath in that wall underneath the gooseneck to get it anchored on. Here I'm cutting out the interior lights that I know I'm not going to utilize. You do not have to do this part. If you want to utilize these lights for your interior lights, you're more than welcome to. The wiring's already there. Probably save you a lot of hassle, but I knew I wanted mine like up on the ceiling. So that's why I'm taking these out. They weren't very fun to grind on and try to get out, so just FYI, it's not fun. Oh, I think I got it right there. Yep, here it comes. Whoop, there you go. There is one of like 3, I think. All right, so now I'm gonna start grinding away at all the bridle hooks, and there was a like saddle pad holder right there, so I'm just chopping away. You can see the chunk of aluminum weld comes right off. It's easy once you get it off. And here for the next few seconds you're gonna see me grinding. So what I did is I would just grind it down the best I could, because that aluminum weld doesn't go all the way back completely on the back side of that bar, so you can get a really good crevice going and then take a pry bar and then tap on it with the hammer like I'm doing there, and then just pry it away. It should be coming loose here in a second. This took a lot longer than what you guys are seeing, just FYI. Also wear ear protection, because when you use a grinder in a hollow out aluminum trailer, it is so loud. Super excited I got that done apparently. So after you get those objects off the wall, it's going to leave a little bit of a weld. You're going to want to go ahead and grind those down and get them off for smooth finish. That way when you put your furring strips up there, they lay smooth. You can also put your furring strips to the side. It doesn't matter. So we'll see you in the next video, which is insulation, flooring, and framing. Thanks for watching.